Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel, and I especially welcome you to this video where we are going to be discussing a strategy to trade on the 5-minute chart. All right, in this video we are just going to be going over the best 5-minute EMA strategy. It's a powerful system and easy to learn approach that can take your trading to the next level. We are going to be breaking down the key elements of the strategy, the setup process, and how you can start using it to make more informed decisions in the market. All right. So now let us start by quickly understanding what we are working with. EMA stands for exponential moving average, which is a type of moving average that gives more weight to recent prices. Okay. This makes it more responsive to price changes than the simple moving average or the SMA, making it ideal for short-term strategies like the 5-minute EMA strategy. Now, the reason we use the 5-minute time frame is that it allows traders to make quick decisions. It is perfect for scalping and day trading, where you want to capitalize on smaller price movements without holding trades for too long. Now, let us just quickly set up your chart. Okay, you will need to add two EMAs to your chart, one with a shorter period and one with a longer period. Okay, the most common setup is the 9-period EMA and the 21-period EMA. So let us quickly add both EMAs to the chart. Here we have the 9-period EMA. All right, we're just gonna make this to be the 21 period. All right. So the 9-period EMA tracks the most recent price movements, while the 21-period EMA provides a slightly smoother, longer-term perspective. So once you have these two EMAs on your chart, you can start to look for the signals that will help you enter and exit trades. Okay. Now, how do you trade with the best 5-minute EMA strategy? You might be wondering how to use this strategy effectively, how to take advantage of this trading method. Well, here's the magic. Yeah. When the 9-period EMA crosses above the 21-period EMA, it's a signal to enter a buy trade. On the other hand, when the 9-period EMA crosses below the 21-period EMA, it's a signal to sell. But there is more to it than just the crossovers. You want to make sure you are trading in the direction of the overall trend. And that means looking at higher time frames like the 15-minute or the 1-hour chart to confirm the trend. Okay. All right, let us use the current trend. So if the higher time frames is showing a bearish trend, for example, you would want to focus on taking short positions when the 9-period EMA crosses below the 21-period EMA. Okay, so since the higher time frame is showing us that the sell trend is prevailing, so we'll come back to the 5-minute time frame and be looking for sell opportunities. It is important to always trade in the direction of the trend. Okay, make sure you trade in the direction of the trend. So when you get a crossover signal on the 5-minute chart, you want to enter the trade right away, but make sure you are not entering too late after the crossover. Ideally, you would want to enter as soon as you see the confirmation and exit when the opposite crossover occurs. So in that case, would have entered around here, stop loss above the recent swing high, then take profit around key support zones, or you exit your sell immediately after the bullish crossover occurs. All right, for exit, the strategy doesn't rely on specific, you know, setting specific profit targets. So instead, you close your position when the 9 period EMA crosses back above the 21 period EMA. That is for a sell trade. All right, or when it crosses below the 21 period for a buy trade. That is, has it been that the trend on the higher time frame was a buy trend? If you enter a buy after you get your confirmation, stop loss below the previous swing low, then take profit can be when the 9 EMA crosses back below the 21 EMA. Okay, now I've got a couple of tips to help you avoid common mistakes and maximize the effectiveness of this strategy. First of all, ensure that you use stop losses. Okay, even though this is a fast-paced strategy, never trade without a stop loss. Set it just below the recent swing low for a buy trade, or above the recent swing high for a sell trade, all right, in order to manage your risk. And then also watch for volume. You can add the volume indicator. High volume during a crossover is always a good sign. When you notice an increase in volume, you can see what happened here during this crossover. When you notice an increase in volume during a crossover, it is always a good sign. It means the move is more likely to stick and you are less likely to get stopped out due to fake outs. All right, and then finally, avoid over trading. The 5-minute chart can be fast, but that doesn't mean you should take every crossover signal. Be picky with your trades and wait for clear, strong crossovers in the direction of the trend. All right, so basically that is the best 5-minute EMA strategy in a nutshell. All right, by using the 9 period and 21 period EMAs along with the tips we've covered today, you'll have a simple yet effective strategy for trading the 5-minute time frame. All right, so if you enjoyed this video and if you learned something new, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Forex tips, strategies, and insights. Okay, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.